Welcome to our channel. Did you know that the average person will spend over $120,000 on cars throughout their lifetime, but most people approach car buying completely backwards? They walk into a dealership unprepared and end up paying thousands more than they should. Today, I'm going to show you the exact system that savvy buyers use to get the best deals every single time. What I'm about to share with you isn't just theory. This is the same strategy that helped my friend Sarah save $8,000 on her last car purchase, and it's the method that professional car flippers use to consistently buy below market value. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when to buy, where to shop, how to negotiate, and most importantly, how to avoid the costly mistakes that trap 90% of car buyers. Please subscribe, like, and share this valuable content with friends and family members who are in the market for a new or used car. Let's start with the biggest myth in car buying. Most people think the best time to buy a car is when they desperately need one. Wrong. The best time to buy a car is when you don't need one at all. When you're shopping from a position of strength rather than desperation, you hold all the cards. Dealers can sense urgency from a mile away, and they'll use it against you every single time. The optimal buying window is actually during specific times of the year when dealers are motivated to move inventory. End of the month, end of the quarter, and especially end of the year are golden opportunities. December is particularly powerful because dealers are trying to hit annual quotas and clear out current year models to make room for next year's inventory. I've seen people save $3,000 to $5,000 simply by timing their purchase correctly. But timing is just the beginning. Before you even think about stepping foot in a dealership, you need to become a research machine. Knowledge is your greatest weapon in this process. Start by determining your actual needs versus your wants. Do you really need that luxury SUV, or would a reliable sedan serve you better? Be brutally honest about your driving habits, family size, and budget constraints. Next, research specific models that meet your criteria. Don't just look at manufacturer websites, dive deep into reliability ratings, common problems, maintenance costs, and resale values. Consumer reports, automotive forums, and independent review sites are gold mines of information. You want to know more about your target vehicle than the salesperson does. Here's where most people make their first major mistake. They fall in love with a specific car before understanding its market value. Use multiple sources to determine fair market pricing. Kelley Blue Book, Edmunds, and Cars.com all provide pricing guides, but don't stop there. Check actual listings in your area to see what similar vehicles are selling for. Create a spreadsheet with at least 10 comparable vehicles to establish a realistic price range. Now let's talk about financing, which is where dealers make a huge portion of their profit. Never, and I mean never, discuss financing until you've negotiated the final price of the vehicle. Dealers love to focus on monthly payments because it obscures the true cost of the car. They'll say things like, "What monthly payment are you comfortable with?" This is a trap. A $200 monthly payment sounds reasonable until you realize it's stretched over 8 years with terrible interest rates. Get pre-approved for financing from banks, credit unions, and online lenders before you shop. Credit unions often offer the best rates, sometimes 2 to 3 percentage points lower than dealer financing. Having pre-approval gives you leverage and a baseline to compare dealer offers against. Even if you don't use your pre-approved loan, it strengthens your negotiating position. Your credit score plays a massive role in your financing options. If your score is below 700, consider waiting a few months to improve it. Even a 50-point increase can save you thousands in interest over the life of the loan. Pay down existing debt, don't apply for new credit, and check your credit report for errors that could be dragging down your score. When you're ready to shop, start online. Most dealerships now offer online pricing, and many will negotiate via email or phone. This removes the pressure of face-to-face sales tactics and gives you time to think clearly. Build relationships with multiple dealers and create competition between them. Tell each dealer you're shopping around and ask for their best price. Here's a ninja technique that few people know about. Contact the fleet manager instead of regular sales staff. Fleet managers handle high-volume sales and are often more willing to negotiate on price because they're used to working with lower margins. They're also typically more straightforward and less likely to use high-pressure tactics. Before visiting any dealership, call ahead and confirm the vehicle is available and that the advertised price is accurate. Bait and switch tactics are unfortunately common, where dealers advertise one price but then claim the vehicle is sold or has additional fees. Get pricing confirmation in writing if possible. When you do visit the dealership, project confidence and knowledge. Dress professionally, bring your research, and have a clear agenda. Don't be afraid to ask detailed questions about the vehicle's history, maintenance records, and any known issues. For used cars, always request a vehicle history report and consider getting an independent inspection. The negotiation process is where many people crumble, but it doesn't have to be intimidating. Start by separating the 4 components of the deal: vehicle price, trade-in value, financing, and add-ons. Negotiate each element separately to avoid confusion and manipulation. Begin with the vehicle price and don't discuss anything else until that's settled. Use your research to justify your offer. Don't just throw out a low number, explain why you believe it's fair based on market data. Be prepared to walk away if the deal isn't right. This isn't just a negotiation tactic. You should genuinely be willing to leave if the terms don't meet your criteria. Watch out for common dealer tricks. They might try to focus on monthly payments instead of total price, add unnecessary extras, or use the 4-square method where they juggle numbers between trade-in, purchase price, down payment, and monthly payment to confuse you. Stay focused on the bottom line and don't let them overwhelm you with complex calculations. Extended warranties and add-on products are major profit centers for dealers. Gap insurance, paint protection, extended service contracts, and aftermarket accessories are often marked up 300 to 500%. You can usually purchase these items elsewhere for much less if you actually need them. Don't make these decisions under pressure. Take time to research and compare options. For trade-ins, know your vehicle's value before you arrive. Get quotes from multiple sources, including online services like Carvana, Vroom, and traditional dealers. Sometimes selling privately will net you more money than trading in, even though it requires more effort. Factor in the tax benefits of trading versus selling privately, as you'll only pay sales tax on the difference between the new car price and trade-in value. Inspect any vehicle thoroughly before finalizing the purchase. Look for signs of accidents, wear patterns that indicate problems, and check that all systems work properly. For used cars, pay attention to tire wear, fluid levels, and any unusual noises or smells. Don't rush this process. A few minutes of inspection can save you thousands in future repairs. Before signing any paperwork, read everything carefully. Sales contracts can be complex and filled with legal language, but make sure you understand every line item. Question any charges you don't recognize and don't sign anything you're not comfortable with. Remember, once you sign, you're legally bound to the terms. Consider the total cost of ownership, not just the purchase price. Factor in insurance costs, expected maintenance, fuel economy, and depreciation. A cheaper car might cost more in the long run if it's unreliable or has poor resale value. This is especially important for luxury vehicles that can have expensive maintenance requirements. Insurance is another crucial consideration that many buyers overlook until it's too late. Get insurance quotes for your target vehicles before you buy. Sports cars, luxury vehicles, and cars with poor safety ratings will cost significantly more to insure. Sometimes the insurance difference between two similar vehicles can be hundreds of dollars per year. Finally, timing your purchase delivery can save you money. If you're buying at the end of the month, ask to take delivery the following month. This might seem counterintuitive, but it can sometimes result in better deals as dealers try to boost their numbers for the new period. The key to successful car buying is preparation, patience, and persistence. Don't let emotions drive your decisions, and remember that there are always other cars available. The perfect deal is out there, but you need to be disciplined enough to find it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and insights into the car buying process that can save you thousands of dollars. Watch this next video.